Alright, check this out. We just got here to Pioneer Square too, and they are starting their Winter Light Festival. Check this out. Big old disco ball. That is pretty cool. And I'm thinking this will probably be, oh yeah, it's got some lights that'll interact, so it'll basically make this whole area like a giant disco ball at night. And then check this bad boy out. They got this big old like sunflower art piece here too, which probably just looks incredible all lit up. So it looks like we're gonna have to come back down here for the art festival, or it's a winter, what is it, Winter Light Festival. And all throughout the city they're gonna have these huge, you know, art pieces and displays. So that'll be awesome. I'll have to come back down and check it out. They're taking up all the old brick here, it looks like. So yeah, just a ton of construction going on downtown, which is a good sign, I have to say. But it's funny because if you're from here and if it's been years since you've been down here, you might not recognize some of the spots, especially up there at Goose Hollow. A lot of those old buildings have been, instead of being repurposed, they just basically get torn down. So it's nice to see the city kind of, you know, stay and evolve, but it's also kind of sad when you see the historical buildings go by the wayside. But to see all the construction, it's a good sign, I have to say. So, and it does look pretty down here with all the lights and stuff. And it looks like with all the construction, a lot of these places are going out. This was my brother's ran this restaurant here for many years, the Rogue Ale here, and it looks like they still got the stickers on the door here, but empty. Yeah, there's been a lot of breweries that have been popping up over the last, you know, 5-10 years. This one was here for a long time, so they kind of caught the wave while they could. But yeah, this has been vacant now for, I say, a good 6 months, maybe even a year. Still got some of the growlers and stuff inside here, but as you can see, all that's left is just some booths and a little bit of signage is all. So they've seen better days. They have seen better days. I've always liked this building though. The architecture of it's pretty darn cool, and a pretty big establishment, you know, for a brewery. This was definitely a good spot, especially right here on the corner. But as you can see, nothing cooking other than just the paintings of the signage and just an empty bar all the way around. Still got some of the hops up there, some of the paintings, and then the Rogue insignia there. Yeah, many a days here for my brother, so he'll probably be curious as to what goes here now, or, you know, next. The old doorbell here. Not today. All right, moving on. These 10-barrel guys basically went in and took these guys out. As soon as they went in, these guys were, their time was done. Always like to show Jake's Grail too. Always like to see their neon here. Famous crawfish. It was like their awnings here, beautiful. showed the fish grotto here too. This building's been here for many years here in Portland, and it looks like they probably are going to redo the bottom half, but for years this was the fish grotto, and looks like they're maybe just gutting the whole building. And I'm hoping that they're going to leave the relics of the old signage too, just because it's got such, you know, Portland history here. But at this point, it has seen better days, as the guys here are hard at work. You can see probably one of Portland's oldest hotels as well here, with that neon up there on the signage. Really like that old school neon. So I'm hoping that they don't just, you know, tear it down. It looks like they're basically going to gut it and repurpose. For a while they tried to reutilize the, you know, the restaurant down below, but this area has just seen better days, really. That's maybe a nice. But here you have it. This is it, the old Fish Grotto building. So we are here, right here on 10th and Stark. And as you can see, these big old high-risers that are going in right down here, this is where all the food cart pods were on 10th for many years. And as you can see, Portland's getting a lot more developed with these big skyscrapers. And yeah, this is going to be, I believe, living and you know, commercial use. So we got this little walk path through here. But yeah, this is all brand new, and they've been working on this for, I say, at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years. But yeah, it's kind of a good look to see, you know, things being improved and the food carts now being gone. They moved locations, which was really actually a good location for a lot of those food carts. So it's kind of a bittersweet moment. You know, you want to see things, you know, staying up and being, you know, progress, but also you don't like to see, you know, when folks have already made that. So here's basically what it's going to look like when it's done here. And it looks like, oh, the Ritz-Carlton. So we got luxury condo units, a Ritz-Carlton hotel, and a 35-floor mixed-use tower. So opening next year. And there you have it. So yeah, they just keep building up. There's nowhere to build outward. So a lot of these newer buildings, as you can see, are just incredibly tall, almost like a skyscraper. So yeah, a lot more buildings being, you know, constructed upwards. Here's some old-timey shots here. Looks like it must have been an old department store at some point here. With all the old timey pictures here. Maybe some fine, looks like maybe some fine china or something of that nature. Now it's a bottle return area, but it looks like at one point this was a department store here, depending upon these pictures. So pretty cool. A lot has changed since then, I have to say. But it's nice to see that they haven't, you know, destructed a lot of these buildings down here as well. So yeah, I'm wondering if this must have been an old department store. Looks like they've taken this old lamppost out here too. But yeah, this is the Galleria building, which Target just went on the opposite side. But apparently this whole section right here was an old storefront. Yep, just walking down this strip here, kind of documenting these buildings. Who knows? You know, a lot of construction, a lot of people switching hands business-wise. So kind of just documenting some of these old buildings before, you know, who knows what may happen. Right off of Broadway here, Southwest. Looks like this Kasab Jewelers closed as well. These guys were here for many years here on the corner of Broadway. As you can see, they're all boarded up now too. I'll go up here and video the sign, because it probably won't be long till they take the sign down too. But yeah, these another Portland business that has seen better days. all the way down, boarded up. So like I said, just kind of down here documenting some of this stuff, just because eventually somebody will buy this and take down all these signs too. Just kind of the old relics. Here's an old clock here with the Kasab Jewelers emblem on there still. And it looks like the original jewelry was M. Jacoby Jewelry, as you can see on this pole here. So, yep, definitely seen better days. But we'll see. Just wanted to come down here and just document it. Looks like they moved, temporarily closed, but I think on the news it did say they are permanently closed. So, kind of unfortunate, but also might be beneficial later to you know, just have new businesses frequent too. So we'll see. Yeah, this whole block all the way down, pretty much this whole row of buildings are all vacant, which is really unfortunate, you know, because things are starting to kind of come around. But these guys got hit hard, not only with the pandemic, but everything that kind of happened in downtown. As you can see, they've got the coffee shop here all closed down too. So a lot of these businesses have definitely seen better days here in Portland. But the Charles F. Berg building, nothing here at the moment, just empty storefronts. So at least they got the boards down though. I mean, it looks a little bit better on the old, you know, facade and look of the building itself. Oh wow, this one's closed too. So pretty much this whole strip all the way down is all vacant and for lease, and really nothing cooking in here at all. As you can see, just another empty storefront.
That's gonna do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. You can ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. If you did enjoy this vlog, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Creeper out for now. Peace.